Not having any mail for you guys. Now I don't have anywhere to put it.
Well, I'll get you the thing if you want. Look at those babies. Oh, you already have it. Look at them peeping. They're like, it's getting dark. We need to go to bed. Yeah, they want to go to bed. Poor babies. I'm sorry. We're letting you be free for a bit. They've been out for a while now. They've been eating and stuff. All the chickens have been out, but they're going up to their perch because they're like, oh, it's getting dark. Time for bed. Eliza's confused because she can't get up there. She's like, how do I get in there again? She's only lived here her entire life, but it is confusing. Okay, Frida's gonna go. You gonna go up there, Frida? She might go on her swing to get there. We just cleaned everything out real good. We put all wood chips in there. And here we set it all up again. I thought she was gonna get on there again. Gonna go on there soon enough. Come on, Frida, show everyone how you go on your swing and then you go on your bed. She's like, I'm working on it. Gotta find my right spot. Gotta find just the right way. And Eliza still can't figure out how to get in there. She's so silly. Alright, you want to see what the babies do when I try to pick them up? They scream because they don't like me. Watch. Come here, come here. Oh, you didn't even do it that badly. Say, I don't like you. Oh, one got inside. She's like, wait a minute. I can't find my sisters. How come I'm stuck over there? You're playing with the boys? Okay. Well, I'm playing with the girls. Well, these little silkies. Hopefully they're girls. We don't know, right? Don't land on your sister. There you are. Yeah, they are very fluffy. Just noticed that one looks a lot smaller than those two, huh? That one looks small. Be my friend. Love me forever. I refuse. Look. She doesn't stay. Come here. Love me. I refuse. I do not love you. I was raised by a chicken. I don't like humans. Come on. Yeah, Mabel, she's my wife, and she brought home 4 Rhode Island Reds yesterday. They're in the house because I'm worried it's a little too hot for them outside. You know, it's been pretty hot. So they'll stay inside for a little bit at least. Let me flip it back around. We'll put these babies in their home. There you go. Go ahead. Let me get one more of you. Ah, come here. Come here. We hate you. All right, go home. Go home. They don't like me. I will show you those little babies in a second. Ah! Silkies, you need to go to bed. Come here. Come here. I put them in, they hop back out. Go in with your sisters. All right, come here, little Frida. Come here. Okay, I don't like you. Come here. Okay. All right, you stay there too. Like, I guess Frida Jr. is the leader for them too. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll definitely keep at least 2, I'm thinking. All right, you're gonna stay locked out then. We're gonna keep at least 2 of the Silkies, I'm thinking. Mabel has a lady who wants to buy 2 of the olive eggers. See how she screams? Like I'm so mean. All right, you go to bed. You go to bed. All right. Why can't I shut it? All right. So we're thinking we're gonna sell 2 of those guys. They're going to be $20 each. She's got a lady who wants to buy them. We're thinking, of course, we'll keep Rowlet, because everyone loves Rowlet. And then Mabel wants to keep Frida over here. But she has been the one that's been causing trouble lately, so I'm not sure. So we'll see. And then with the Silkies, I would want to keep the little black one. And then one of the white ones. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then, of course, now we've got the Rhode Island Reds. But I'll show you those guys. They are adorable. They're very, very sweet. They've got very nice dispositions. They're not like here. Let's go see them. Brought him inside because it's just a little too hot out, you know. These guys are sweet. They're very nice. I know, right? And these guys are pullets, so they're females, you know. So we won't be able to say, well, if we get a lot of roosters, we have to sell them. But they're very, very sweet, and I like them a lot. So we'll keep like 1 or 2 of those too. Maybe we'll have 6. But they're adorable. But it's so funny because look how big they are. You know what I mean? Like, they're so big in comparison to quail. I want to have some chicken chicks and then Coturnix chicks and then button quail chicks all at the same time because that would be hilarious, right? To see the difference in size. It'd be very, very cool. But they're very sweet. They peep a lot, but not like... They haven't had any issues. They're good. It's like so easy to have chicken chicks in comparison to quail chicks. You know, you get so nervous because quail chicks are so tiny. And then you're like, oh, these guys are fine. No problem. Oh, you have baby Silkies for sale? That's cool. I actually moved the incubator, so I have to show you over here. Hold on. But over here, I've got the little tiny baby eggs. I'm a little concerned about them, right? Because these guys, normally what I would do is I would pick all the eggs up and then the next day pick up whatever fresh ones they are. But I was just so excited to get some of these in the incubator that I just grabbed them all that were there. So I don't know how old these eggs are. You know what I mean? None of them had cracks, but I also couldn't see inside them. You know what I mean? Like when you candle them, the shell is so dark. See how dark they are? You really can't tell what's going on in them. So, we live in Southern California. So, California, yeah. So like, you know, I'm not super excited now about these. I also want to do 6 button quail and 6 Coturnix quail at the same time so that we can really see the difference. Like, you know, Coturnix quail and then little button quail. That would be my favorite. I can try to candle them. I'll show you. Hold on. I gotta get Mabel's phone, so she'll be out in a second and then I can ask her for her phone. Because that's the only way to do it and be able to videotape them. They still have poop on them. It's not good. Do you live in Southern California? Because I don't ship any of the birds. Yeah, this is how you make baby quail. We're cooking them right now. When they're ready, you will see them. I unfortunately don't ship any of the birds, so I can't give them to you unless you're local. But we will sell the baby budgies locally. But yeah, they're very cute. Let me try to see. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Mabel, are you in here? Oh. I'm not going to be able to candle them, unfortunately, because I thought she was in here, but she's not. These guys are due to hatch on the 24th. So the 21st we'll stop, you know, rolling them. I'm not super duper optimistic, like I said, because I didn't collect them the way I normally did. I just kind of grabbed them all and threw them in there. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And I'm like kicking myself that I didn't put any Coturnix quail in there. So the problem is that they could have been out there for a while, and you can wait 10 days. Like, you know, you can take a 10-day-old egg and incubate it. But if that 10-day-old egg has been sitting outside in the heat already, it could be a problem because it's definitely been over 100, at least some of the days that it was sitting out there. And if it goes over 100, the chicken side can die. And so I'm just feeling like the likelihood that that happened is pretty high. And so I've been wondering if I should just take these out. I don't know. I don't want you all to hate me or think I'm some kind of, you know, bird killer, but I'm just feeling like the likelihood of those birds actually being birds is pretty low. That's my concern. So I can candle them with the flashlight, but I'm upstairs. I don't have anything right now. That's cool. You live in Arkansas. And budgies, I think it's like they can be 6 months old and lay, but they're not going to make good parents, right? Just like the finches, like if you let them start having babies as soon as they physically can, or just like with humans, right? You know, it's not the best idea. So you want to ideally wait until they're about 10 months old to let them start breeding. Yeah, I know. I don't, you know, it's like I started them and it's like, am I going to wait till the 24th? Because when I candled them, you really can't see anything. The shell is so dark, you know, you really just can't see anything. So that makes me feel like, you know, I'm just going to have to wait till the 24th, I guess, and we'll see if anything hatches. But I don't know. I mean, we could get something that hatches, but I'm not as optimistic with this one. You know, usually if I know that I have like fresh eggs and I candle them before I start to make sure there's no cracks, and then I put them all in, I make sure I turn them regularly, I have very close to 100% hatch rate for the most part. These guys, if I get any, I'll be kind of surprised because I've been really thinking about it and I'm just like, I'm not feeling very optimistic. That's awesome. Very cool. That's a lot of types of birds. Very cool. I need to look up more about the bobwhite ones because I haven't really seen those very much. And I don't know much about them, but I know that they don't lay as often, right? You get very few eggs from bobwhites as far as I understand. But I really want ducks and turkeys and peacocks. Ah. And hey, how are you? Yeah, no eggs for a year. What size cage do you have them in? Because I don't know, you know, sometimes because they can lay up to, you know, Jolly Rancher has 9 eggs. So if it was just Jolly Rancher Jolly Rancher, her mate, and the 9 eggs, it needs to be a cage big enough for that many birds or else she's not going to hatch them out, you know, so. Oh, cool. How many eggs did you get? That 14 of them hatched. That's the thing. I really, really, and I know I've been saying it for a long time and you guys are probably just like, yeah, right. It's not real anymore. But I want to send out fertile eggs. I need to start doing that. I want to, and then see what the best way of shipping them is so that they can actually hatch. That's what I'm worried about. A few hours ago. How exciting. That's cool. Very cool. 26. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I've heard. It's like just a little bit over half, right? Like with shipping eggs, seems like, you know, 50-60% is pretty common hatch rate with that. You know. Yeah, rooster quail, right? Of course. Yeah, we have currently 2 male Coturnix quail and 2 male button quail. I can hear the little baby Rhode Island Reds peeping. They might need some heat. Last night they did fine. I didn't put any heat on them because I think they're kind of older. They have it, like, you know, the feathers growing on their wings already. They were outside the first night And they did fine. You know, they were sleeping with the Silkies. But then in the morning when I came, well, and I did put the heat out there because it was, you know, just in case for the night. But then when I came out the next day, it was well over 100 degrees out and they were just all panting like crazy. And I was just concerned that I might lose one. So I brought them inside. And then last night, they fell asleep all in the corner in a big pile, like with no peeping or anything. So I didn't put any heat on them. But tonight maybe I need to because I can hear them peeping so much. Turning quail and button quail. Over 60%. Yeah, I've heard someone say blood ring. That's just like when you candle it, you see blood in a circle and then it's a dead bird. Because I've never seen that in, like, myself, you know. That'd be interesting. I have to look that up. One is hatched. That's awesome. Good for you. It's fun when you have them hatching. You know, I'm really excited for the little buttons because they're so small. And of course, I'm kicking myself I didn't put any Coturnix babies in there too because I wish I could see the difference in size. And that's why I'm just really killing myself that I'm like, what day is it? It's the 14th, so I have to wait 10 days to start a new batch. Knowing that we might not even have any. How do you do a live? So once you have 1,000 followers, you go to make a video, just the little plus at the bottom, and then it will show like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 50 seconds, yeah, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds, you know, 3 minutes, whatever, and it will show live as one of those options. And so you can just go to live. But yeah. Yeah, 3 weeks old might be kind of pushing it. You know, I've put new baby quail with baby quail that are like maybe a week old, but 3 weeks might be pushing it. You can try. You know, I wouldn't do it before they were like 3 days old. The dogs. I would wait until at least like they're like a day or two old and you know that they're okay. You know, past that point where they're like a little delicate, and then you could try, but 3 weeks, I mean, I know they're not adults at 3 weeks, but I kind of think of them as teenagers, and that's when they're old enough, in my opinion, or at least where I live, to go outside and just be like as if they're normal adults. I don't put them with the, like, I don't put them in the aviary at 3 weeks, but I put them outside at 3 weeks. And I would just be a little concerned. Yeah, no, I would definitely do that. Brood them separately a week, and then, yeah. And then you might be fine. Those dogs, oh my goodness. They're very, very loud. But let's go check on those little baby ones because I can hear them peeping. Stop with it. Let's see these guys. Aw, you guys are chilly. Ray Ray, you're scaring them. No. Leave it. No. Pop your head. He thinks he's in charge, you know? Ray Ray just wants a little snack. Why you want that? Why you want that? Puppy head, you're gonna go out. Look at them. They're good babies. They're good babies. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't put the heat lamp in here because it was warm enough in here last night. I mean, I cannot overstate how warm it is here in Southern California in August. You know what I mean? So I was just worried about them overheating for the most part. But now I think the air conditioning's on enough that they're kind of getting a little chilly right now. And I'm going to probably put them in the art closet with a heat lamp. Just for tonight. No, Ray Ray's a good girl. I mean, of course, I'm right here with her, right? Since she was a little baby, we've had her around all the quail and all the chickens, and she knows, I mean, I do not trust her alone with them at all, and if we put the chickens outside, you know, free ranging or something, I don't let her out. This one's okay with any of them. He won't be a problem. She gets a little excited, but she is a good girl. She doesn't... I keep an eye on her. Nobody's ever None of the dogs have ever hurt any of the birds. I promise. Don't worry. They are very, very soft. These guys, I really like their disposition. You know, I really like how calm and sweet they are. Look at them, you know? They're not at all like, these are Rhode Island Reds. They're very, very sweet. And I'm really, really happy. When I first got chickens, I wanted Rhode Island Reds, but they just had the olive acres at Tractor Supply, so we got those. But oh, rip the feathers out, poor babies. Yeah. See, if I let her alone, she would probably just like kind of trap them and try to play with them and play with them to death, and that would be the problem, you know. But she is very good at like kind of being calm, and I want her to be around them and see them and know that it's not okay, you know, but always supervised. And then Group has been with the birds. I mean, he's always been around the baby quail, and I've got pictures of them like on his head and stuff. He's very good. He's very protective of them even. He'll bother her if she gets too excited, so yeah. But yeah, they're good babies. I'm gonna put them, oh, shush. Maybe what I can do is I'll grab, can I use your phone? I'm sorry, just for a minute. Let's go see the baby parakeets, because we haven't seen those in a little bit. I didn't go look at them yesterday. How many birds total? I don't know, it's a lot. Last time I counted there was 60. There's a lot. So birds total right now, don't tell anyone, but we're up to 13 chickens. And we've got 19 Coturnix quail. We've got 6 button quail. And we have, if we're counting the baby parakeets, I have no idea, because I think we're up to like 28 possible babies right now. Like,